You're welcome to this channel once again. Burna Boy causes commotion on the streets of Lagos. Known for his good music and also grabbing top awards and doing high-profile tours, while Burna Boy is also known for spicing his own life with a little bit of controversy. The Nigerian musician is known worldwide because of his own creative works. At the end of the day, he knows how to cause trouble and also reply shades, especially his long-term beef with so many people in the music industry based on the fact that, according to him, they just don't like him for one reason or the other. After touring for almost 3 years, the Nigerian musician decided to take some time off from the tours, anything that has to do with music, so he could prepare himself for his upcoming album and also prepare himself for the great task ahead of him. The Nigerian musician decided to use that opportunity to visit Lagos, and along the line, he had a lot of things to say. He visited street to street, he attacked a lot of industry. Well, today I'll be talking about the commotion that our Nigerian music star Burna Boy caused when he visited Lagos. You know how so many controversial artists know how to use their own platform to inspire fans to do so many things, especially when it has to do with throwing shades and also knowing more about these musicians. Well, before I talk about this Burna Boy's controversial moment, please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Also, don't forget to like our post on Facebook, and for more updates, click on the red subscribe button and hit the notification bell. A little bit of this controversy sometimes makes them sell, yet the fans do not really understand these people's platform and how they've been able to use it to enrich themselves in the process of transforming their life. And Burna Boy is one of them. He recently visited Lagos and he was seen cruising in his Lambo Aventador on the streets of Lagos as he moved from different places in Lagos State, so he could entertain a lot of fans. And so many people who are in support of Burna Boy decided to flood the streets like it was the president that was spotted, because the kind of crowd where we see for Burna Boy, he can't like say president visits one particular place for Lagos and everybody needs to celebrate, because finally then go fit air their mind and also good things go follow them. But this Burna Boy own was just too much. It shows that Burna too is the king of fans in the music industry. When he settled, he decided to use that opportunity to answer so many questions that a lot of people have been holding back, especially his fans. And you know, Burna Boy likes to be so plain and honest. And sometimes the way he answers his question causes one or two controversies, especially when it has to do with these top musicians who have been following him up in terms of beef. A lot of people asked the Nigerian music star about his relationship with Davido and what Davido said, calling him a new cat, and how Burna Boy is reacting to it. And the Nigerian music star said if he finally answers that question, a lot of people will say he talks too much. So because of that, he decided to skip that particular question for another day. And also, the Nigerian musician, as usual, uses its own platform to tackle the things that's been going on. And during the live process, since Burna Boy have finally taken a break, he decided to use the opportunity to talk about trending issues in our society. And one of them is the fact that Nigerian army are going on a war movement with the Nigerians, and a lot of people in our country are not really happy because our citizens are also over there. And besides, according to the citizens of this country, the governments are not even supposed to hold any war activities against Nigerians because they have support and they are also our own neighboring countries. And besides, a lot of them are saying, yes, the system is using them against each other because they know if they start war, they are likely to kill each other. And before you know, they come in and tap from their own resources. So a lot of things have been advised again for this war. And even the Senate too, they are still holding back And Burna Boy decided to give his own raw review. Yet it was so funny how the Nigerian musician normalized mocking the Nigerian government because of, according to him, there's no competence. And talking about this war, he said, "Una no get fuel, una they go fight war."
They say now war we won't enter like this. Fuel never day, you won't go fight war. How you won't reach the place, the battlefield? You go use, I think they use that generator now as a gas generator. I tell you, it shocked me. Voila, no do about Nigeria.
How una want take drum according to Burna Boy? Whether una want convert una own fuel pump to that gas pattern where people they do these days, and he decided to throw shade at Nigerian government, and he laughed at them a bit because according to him, they don't even have the right resources to embark on this war, and they've also not protected their own citizens, and now they are thinking of war. And besides, we have poor people in our country, people who have not eaten, people who could barely afford 1 square meal a day, yet the government are putting up resources to embark on this war. And it was indeed a thing of embarrassment for the likes of Burna Boy, who took his time to address the issue. And someone asked him if he became president of this country, who he would appoint to also assist him, and he decided to name Shelly Poppy and talked about the reason why. Well, Burna Boy, apart from his music, is also focused on politics because that's what his whole lines is being centered on, and also his brand supports politics. Let's look at Burna Boy's new car that the Nigerian music star just bought, because her omono be here. A lot of people saw the car and they've been one melt, especially how he dressed up, matching outfits and everything, and him too displaying luxury and showing his fans that no matter what, he is still a king in his own town. And a lot of fans, the street was really flooded with so many people trying to get an opportunity with Burna Boy because he know easy. Well, the Nigerian musician is really doing well for himself, and his new song Big 7 seems to be dominating the US chart. As someone said, according to Hip Hop All Day, Burna Boy is starting to dominate the US chart as well. 4 entries in the top 10 of the US Afrobeat chart this week. Well, Big 7 is definitely an evidence on this particular one, and the Nigerian music star is going forward. Yet, some fans think Burna Boy is really rude. When one Nigerian artist queried with a fan for calling Burna Boy rude and how Burna Boy treated him the last time, so this music star said, "I can't even lie, I've met many celebrities, but every time I meet Burna Boy, he's just so chilled and real. One time I was in Cubana Club, someone just walked up to me and it was Burna, and he said Dan Dizzy, and I was like, bro, just give me verse." And one fan decided to slam him by saying, "If you want to beg for verse, just do it directly. Which one is Burna is cool." We all know Burna is nothing close to cool. He is so rude. Omar can testify to that. If you want verse, go straight to the point. No, they paint kettle white. It don't already black, according to this person. Yet the Nigerian musician is doing all in his power to move forward. Well, it was really a very wonderful day for Burna Boy. His Lamborghini, with the Lamborghini truck too, they follow him for back with insecurity, and he visited a lot of stores while in Lagos, and he decided to use that opportunity to inspire so many of his fans, talking about the progress in the industry and how big he is, and so many things to way Burna Boy don't achieve, him to follow put him inside the mix. Well, the Nigerian star too, they follow do well. Anybody we no make you know say Burna too don't finally come back. And besides, we no been they expect anything less than commotion, as finally is out here shaking the Nigerian music star Davido. Although he doesn't want to start up a fight, yet he talked about this is you go explain tire and where the people don't carry and go, and relating to Davido. I think the Nigerian musician is just cautious of everything, yet the interview he gave showed that he's really, really happy with his life process and also the people that he's surrounded with. And also, coming back to Nigeria, Lagos, means a lot of things for the Nigerian music star who loves to share his own experiences with the world. Well, I just come tell you now how Burna Boy caused commotion for the streets of Lagos, as so many citizens no allow us to hear word. Immediately them see Burna Boy, and Burna Boy finally gave the most controversial interview that we've seen on social media, especially his own attack on the Nigerian music star Davido.